So we got a decent amount of content yesterday, so hopefully I can make you guys a lot of coins. So let's jump into the sniping filters. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. The webcam is finally back. It's been a while since I've had the webcam on. Thought why not? We've had a fresh trim, may as well. So before we do jump in, boys, obviously this team by the way, I know it doesn't look great on paper, but it actually plays sick in game. It plays so nice. If you haven't done Beckham by the way, I think he might be like a couple days left until he expires. Highly recommend him. As a centre mid, he's incredible. He's passing especially, I just love it. And the team's just pretty sick. So thought I'd show you my team on the Xbox account. It's pretty decent. I do run like 3 or 4 accounts, so some people wonder why I've got so many different teams. That's why I've got so many different accounts on different consoles. So anyway, into today's video, boys, we've got quite a few, just a bit of everything, as always, a bit of everything. So high tier, mid tier and low tier. So no matter what budget you're on, we're going to cover it, boys. So 100 likes as always would be sick. The support on the last 2 videos specifically insane, and we do these every day, so drop a sub, boys. Okay, I'm going to be looking to my left because I've got all these images saved of all the filters, so hopefully they're all around the same price as earlier. So we're going to start off with a Premier League one. I'm going to give you 2 options here, so you can go either gold rare, which I'll show you first. So we're going to go 10-250, get rid of the scraps, and then you've got Lloris and Pogba, who are the exact same price. So this was working incredibly last night for me. So they're both about 19 point. You probably sell them for 19.5 to be fair. Lloris for even more. Lloris for maybe 19,750. Lloris for 20. Love to see it. So you can sell Lloris for 20, and by the looks of it, Pogba for about 19,250, maybe 19.5. So the tax is about 18k. So I'm gonna go 18,250. 17,250. You love to see it. Oh my god, that is sick profit. And he's vanished in the unassigned pile. I'm still unassigned, boys. I'm going to have to go switch to my other account. But yeah, we've picked one up there. That would have been like a couple K profit. You'd love to see it on a 6 million coin account. I've got about 6 million coins into SBC fodder as well. I could sell a lot of it off for profit, to be fair, because some fodder did rise. I think 87s, 88s rose quite decently, but still nothing insane. I want fodder to rise a bit more. Okay, into the next one. This is going to be more of a lower tier budget one. So for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. I was trying to have a look there, but I'm not too sure why they are selling for quite a bit. But Athletic Club centre backs right now, they're about 1.4-ish, maybe even 1.5. So yeah, about 1.4. I think that 1.2 is near enough a one-off. I'm recording through the night, which is never the best time. But yeah, it's a low tier budget. So you'd snipe at about 1,000, maybe 1,100. You could sell them for about 1.3. You could use it as a bidding filter as well. 750. Oh. By the way, I've changed the filter to Defender. Defender works way better because it's more wide range. You may as well. They're all about 1.2, 1.3. 1k. Oh, for the Defender. Okay. I forgot Defenders could pop up. So he's selling for 1. To be fair, that's a one-off. Should I sell it for a bit more? 1.3? I might sell that for 1.4, you know. So, not screaming shout about, not too bad. But yeah, I have switched to Defender because obviously just centre-back. You may as well just go Defender as well. Also, if you can hit the right-back, obviously if you go Defender, the right back or Kappa, I think it's about 1.7, so you make like 600-700 coins a card. So if you're on a lower end budget, very good filter. Okay, next up we are going to go to Chelsea, because Chelsea have got so many special cards. I've been keeping an eye on a lot of Chelsea special cards for ages, but either Saul's gone to near enough discard price at like 11k now, and Chilwell was always too cheap. Chilwell was like 12 or 13k, so I couldn't just go English. Now Chilwell is up very nicely, so we're going to go special. You've got to go English, unfortunately. You can't just go Chelsea. And then from here you can literally, I think they're about, there's only a couple K difference in between them. So Chilwell's about 18. You could sell him at 18. If we type in a couple more, so you've got Reece James and you've also got Mason Mount as well. So you've got them 3 as an option. I don't know how much Reece is. So Reece is about, by the looks of it, he might be 24. And I think Mount's about 19-ish, maybe 20. It looks like Chilwell's the most likely to want to pop up. Again, it's about 1,000 coins tax, maybe slightly under. So if you sell at 18, snipe at about 17. Okay, this next filter is going to be a mid-tier one. Apologies, no webcam. So this is going to be, it should be very little competition, really. We're going to go to Algeria. We're going to go to forward. And we're going to go to 10-250. So there's no way of hitting like 5k plus profit a card on this. There's not really much chance on many cards, really. So you can quite easily make like 1k, 2k plus profit on this, because it gets listed quite a lot. So what you're going to do is literally just go forward. So you got Mahrez, who's about 14. The more Mahrez is, the better, really. So, and you've also got Dalot as well. I think Dalot, does he have 2 informs? I feel like he might have 2 informs. Let me just have a quick look. I think he does. Maybe he doesn't. So he's only got 1 inform. So there's 2 players in this filter, which is still decent. So if they sell at 14, you can snipe at about 13,250 to be fair. Very easily sell at 14. 13k for Mahrez. Of course, I'm going to win it straight away on Dead Box. A little bit harder on PlayStation. But we can sell that for 14 very, very easily. That should sell. Not rapid, but it'll sell eventually. And as always, if you do hit like a Hunter on Mahrez, for example, and probably a Hunter on Dalot, to be fair, they might be worth a little bit more. So check the price with a chem style on. Okay, next up, we're going to do another low tier one. So I recommended this a couple of weeks ago when the Liga first dropped. It's working incredible. And they went all of them went down again for some reason. I'm not sure why. And the backup, again, I'm not too sure why. I've not been on FIFA over the last couple, well, I say I've not been on, but I've not been on loads. I didn't log on for 6 PM content yesterday because my sleep pattern's horrific, so I'm not fully up to date why some players have gone up, especially Leon players. A lot of their players are up in price, but we're going to go to Leon strikers anyway because they're about just under 2k, or they're what? That's a snipe. Dead Box, he's so dead. So hopefully we made like 1k profit. He was 2k yesterday. Let me have a quick look. Is he still 2? There you go. I don't know how long that was on the market for. He's actually, oh my word, they're 2.5. Wow. So you've got that Dembele and you've also got Slimani. So you snipe in between these two. You can actually sell them both for like 2.5. Maybe Slimani for a bit more. And I've just picked that up for 1,000 coins. So that is very nice profit on a road to glory. Someone's just sold as well. So I could list it for 2.5. We'll list it for 2.4. Won't be too greedy. Let's have a quick look just to see who's sold. And you could also use that as a bidding filter as always, especially with the lower tier ones. Should be decent. So yeah, this centre back did sell, and also Mahrez. And once again, EA Sports have not added the card type. I've been saying this in the last couple of videos. They still haven't added the card type to the transfer market. The new Foot Fire and Foot Ice cards, they've not added them. Still, it might take a week for them to add it again. Company is so useless, man. So I've not got many filters. We've got one though. I found another one. I've had to dig deep like I did yesterday. So we've got to go special centre back. Premier League, Liverpool. You will need a big budget. This is a higher tier one, a really higher tier one. So this is going to be around the new Joe Gomez. Again, I'm looking to my left because it's quite specific, this. I'm not actually too sure what the min bar now is. I don't know if you need... Oh, it's what? No, it is. It's 150. I thought I just guessed it, but it's definitely 150. 151 even. Just to get rid of the one-to-watch Kanate. So there's not a huge difference. Now it looks like there's about 30k difference. There was only like a 5k difference earlier, but there's you're basically saying between Van Dijk and Joe Gomez. So the tax on this is what, like 20k, maybe slightly less than 20k. So you'd snipe it probably like 45ish, 46, around that. So you will have to be way more patient, obviously. But for you guys that want a bigger filter, if you're on like a big ass budget, then here you go. And if you do hit a mad snipe, boys, as always, do tweet me because I love to see if you make any mad coins. And now on to the penultimate, the second to last filter. We're going to go to Liga Portugal, if we can find it, and then we're going to go to the road to the knockout cards. Yeah, road to the knockout. So there was a right back, the Portuguese right back. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who I'm on about. He was 90k for ages, mainly because of the Corona card came out that was pretty sick. But he's dropped loads now, and he's actually the exact same price as this centre back. Oh, that might be a snipe. These were about 43. Is that a snipe? Probably not. Probably not, just under, just a little bit too less. But yeah, these were about 43 each. So you got the centre back, the Brazilian centre back. So this guy who is an 84 now, and also the 82. So the tax is just under 2.5k. I think it's probably like 2,200 coins ish. So again, through the night they do tend to drop a little bit. So hopefully you can eventually sell them for like 42, 43 again. So you'd probably snipe for like what, in the 39 range probably. And then as always, boys, before we do jump on into the final filter, we do a little quiz, a little football quiz, just to see who makes it to the end, basically, because not loads of people do. So may as well do a little football quiz, boys. So this is a footballer's career. I'm shaking their Wikipedia now. And he's played for Man U. Started his career at Man U, actually. Went to West Ham. Didn't play any games for Man U, though. Went to West Ham. Went on loan to Birmingham, QPR, then Cardiff. Then went to Lazio for like 4 years. Played 4 games there. Barely played at all in that 4-year period, and then went back on loan to QPR, played 5 games there, then went to Atlas, 18 games. He's not really had many run of games at any club, has he? Jesus. And then went to Östersund, I think that's in Sweden, and Sheffield United, then went to Borough on loan, only played 3 games there, then 4 games at some Dutch club, Den Haag, and then he's at Derby right now, 17 games. So not scored loads in his career, I mean, literally not scored many, but it's not the hardest player to guess, really. So if you think about it a little bit, it came through the Man U ranks, and that's all I'm going to say. Then went to West Ham. So I feel like a lot of you guys that watch football a lot over the years, you'll know who I'm on about. So even if you don't know who it is, boys, just have a guess, just so I know you've made it to the end. Massively appreciate it if you have. So into the final filter. So some 84s went up quite nicely. Guerrero was one of them, the Dortmund left back. I think Andrea Silva's still pretty much the same price, but this means if you can hit Guerrero, you're making like a bit extra profit than usual, basically. So you're going to go Bundesliga, Portugal, gold rare, and I think, about what we're talking, 3.5 maybe? Oh, that's a snipe. That's a snipe. Dead box is so dead. So easy to win cards. If that's on PlayStation, that's getting swept up straight away. So how much are they? I mean, they're literally barely even anymore. But yeah, 3.3. We'll sell that at 3.3. If we have a look at Guerrero, though, if you can hit Guerrero, is he much more? He's about 3.9. So you'll make quite a bit more if you do hit Guerrero in this filter. So you are sniping between them two, by the way. The Andrea Silva and the Guerrero. Is that another? No. So we'll list that for 3.3. There's still profit. Obviously, not to scream and shout about, but you take it. Profit's profit. Especially on a road to glory, you take any profit. And even a couple hundred coins a card, boys, if it's getting listed a lot, it'll add up like mad. It really will. So anyway, boys, that is today's video done. Let me know if you guys have made a lot of coins, especially which filter. Let me know which filter is working best for you in the comments. And Icon Tops should be coming later today. You guys might be watching when Icon Tops is already out. But hopefully the market erupts. Hopefully we have an eruption. I believe the objective's already been leaked. There's been a leak that we're going to get... You need... full silver team, a full silver rare team of Argentinians and Brazilians. I think they're probably already up in price because people are leaking it quite early. But I'm saying this because you might want to get your team ready, because usually at 6 PM these will go up like crazy. So right now you can pick them up for like 1,000 coins quite easily. It is silver rare usually, isn't it? I'm just trying to think. I think it is. Is it silver rare? It is silver, isn't it? I'm sure it's silver. In previous years, it's the same requirements as previous years, basically. So pretty sure it's silver. It's definitely Argentinian and Brazilians. It's whether or not they're silvers. I think it is silvers. So you might want to get your team in early. So if you're watching this before 6 PM, you might want to build your squad battle team early, especially if you're doing every single token. Because yeah, like I was going to say, these Brazilians and Argentinians, especially some positions, they'll go up to like 4 or 5k. So if you wanted to invest a little bit as well, there's not a huge risk right now, because I mean, what, they're like 850, if that. So yeah, you could do a little investment. It's not a huge risk on it, really. At worst, you could lose a couple hundred coins. But yeah, I'm 98% sure it's silver rare, Brazilian and Argentinian. So if you want to get your squad ready, boys, that's a final little tip. And the other requirements was just like normal. Like a first owner team, I believe, and stuff like that. So mainly Argentinian and Brazilians. I need to actually club stock some. I'm going to do that on my PlayStation account, really. But yeah, anyway, boys, if you guys could drop a like, hopefully you made a lot of coins. I do these every single day, boys, so make sure to drop a sub. And yeah, hopefully Icon Subs raises the market up quite a bit. So, and yeah, please, add the quality, add the card type to the transfer market, man. And then we'll have a lot more filters. But anyway, enough chatting shit. I need to go to bed. I am knackered. Goodbye.